Hello. Before we begin, I wanted to say that if you're enjoying the reactions that I've been posting, please do let me know because I do enjoy making them, but I want to make sure that I give you what you expect. So if there's any like like things that you would like me to do or say better and stuff like that, just let me know because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for your entertainment. So with that said, this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a minute because everyone talks about like my top 10 anime list and this, but I've never seen people just be like, yeah, I dropped this shit. I'm done with it. So I have here on my anime list a couple of shows that I started watching that I've dropped from the face of the earth that I just could not stand it. And or not that I couldn't stand it, it's just like all right, moving on to next things. So I wanted to talk about the like I would say most important that definitely have made me want to just like not give it another try. And I want you in the comments to tell me if I would need to give them another chance, and your reasoning why. So let's begin with the first one, which is this: He- Heroic Age. There you can see it. Heroic Age. When I watched this thing for the first time, some people told me that it was like the next Attack on Titan. But it was like this dude that turned into like this mecha thing, and he had powers or something. And literally, I watched 2 episodes of it, and even talking about it already made me yawn. It was just kind of boring to me, you know. Especially, I don't think I was affected by the fact that they told me, "Oh, it's like the next Attack on Titan," because it really never felt like it or anything. But I just felt like the story was more generic and the visuals were not necessarily like striking in any way. So that's why I decided to drop Heroic Age. The next anime that I've dropped, and honestly, I have mixed thoughts about this, is My Home Hero. My Home Hero. My Home Hero is the story of a father who kills a Yakuza gang member, I believe, to save his daughter. But he doesn't have any special skills or anything. He does it out of pure luck and anger. So now he needs to figure out how to escape from the police and escape from retaliation from the Yakuza members. And what I found interesting about this anime, it was that it was a regular dude. He was just angry and he wanted to just like defeat, just protect his daughter. That's it. And he didn't have any sort of special training or anything. He just had anger. And that's it. So that made it very relatable to me. But I like it just didn't feel like on episode what where did I leave? Episode 3. I made it 3 episodes in and I remember that I just like there was too much talking. Like I felt like the first episode and second the first episode established it very well, but it had very little to hook me to the second episode, and the second episode had very little to hook me to the third, and the third just had nothing to hook me to the next one. Like it's an interesting premise, but I just decided to leave it for another time. The next one that I dropped is Ninja Kamui. Let me lower the there it is. Ninja Kamui. Ninja Kamui is like mixing John Wick with ninjas and robots. Which, if you say it like that, it sounds really badass. It sounds really cool. But the reality is different. The first 2 episodes, you encounter like this interesting fight scenes of like this Alex Mercer from Prototype type of thing, going and killing people, ad, taking revenge on the ones that did harm to him and his loved ones. So that's good. That's a good premise. It's a good setup. But it just went more on the cybernetic like aspect of this instead of leaning more into like the emotional strings, because at the end of the day, if you watch action, it's cool, but you need to relate to it, you need to care for it. And I just felt like we didn't have a whole lot of option to really care or root for our main protagonist. So it just turned boring a little bit, and the fights were like they were established to be good at the beginning, but they just kind of like went down in quality. So it just felt like, eh, this is probably going to be generic. And seeing the comments of the people and everything, it makes sense. Like, not a lot of people really liked it. The last one, well, the one before last, is My Romantic Killer. This anime was actually suggested by Christina. There it is, Romantic Killer. This anime was suggested by Christina, and she was like super fan of it. I watched the first 6 episodes, and on the sixth episode, I realized I didn't know anything of what was going on. Like, why are we here or anything? And made me realize that it just never caught my attention. Like, I watched the dialogue, I saw the episodes went by and everything, but it just wasn't memorable to me. The premise is about this little girl who doesn't want to date, but then this like weird fairy looking thing tells her that she needs to like fall in love in order to get her video games back or something, and then she's trying to fall in love, and it's cute. It's fun for a minute, but again, like on the sixth episode, I realized that it's just not memorable at all. So that's why I decided to drop it. The next one that I've been really thinking, I haven't dropped it, but the one that I'm thinking of dropping is actually my desktop background. Now you're probably thinking, Ivan, how is your desktop background the thing that you're planning on dropping? Well, first off, this anime has a special place in my heart, but also because I have like 70 backgrounds that just rotate. So this is the one that is right now on screen, and this is Spy Family. And actually, is this background like a good reason why I'm deciding on dropping it? Now, here's the thing with Spy Family and why I'm thinking of dropping it. Because nothing happens. In the background, we see Yor and Lloyd hugging and Anya together and everything. And that's what Spy Family sold me at the beginning. Spy Family sold me a story about these two assassins that they were going to try to hide each other, but slowly develop feelings towards each other while protecting Anya, and Anya being just like cute as fuck, trying to earn like stars so they can prevent like the world collision. We are almost 3 seasons in, and we are nowhere close to anything that wasn't already established at the beginning. So far, it's been just like the adventures of Anya and sometimes the fights of Lloyd and Yor. But I haven't seen any progress on the relationship between Lloyd and Yor. I haven't seen any progress on Anya into school. I haven't seen any progress on the main mission. I haven't seen any progress on Lloyd's feelings for Anya. I haven't seen any progress on and a little bit of like a mystery revealing plot of why Anya has the powers that she does. Why does the dog have powers? Like, there's a lot of questions that have gone unanswered, and it's not like I'm expecting them to answer them immediately, but I would like to see that we're working towards a resolution or towards an answer. And so far, we haven't gotten any, and that is a problem for me. I am definitely not looking forward to like binging this thing. Like, I will watch it. Like I said, it has a special place in my heart because my mom is such a huge fan of this show. but she's not looking for like the plot. She's like, oh, cute Anya doing cute Anya things. Good. That's it. That's all. Like she's satisfied with that. And they can just do that. Anya is like the minions here, She's cute, does things, people like it. Period. But I want a little bit more substance from them, and so far I'm just not getting it. So you let me know what you feel about Spy Family and tell me what are some animes that you've dropped and why. I'll read them in the comments down below. All right, bye.